We've built a floor generator better than anything you've seen in SketchUp so far. Forget about manual copying. Forget about plugins that throw errors at every slightly curved wall. Introducing Custom Ground Wizard in its brand new version. Want a classic herringbone? You've got it in 2 clicks. Need hexagons, chevron, or maybe fans? There you go. Got a complex floor plan with curves and holes in the middle to texture? For this tool, it's a piece of cake. Today, I'll show you how to create a perfect photorealistic floor in minutes that looks amazing even before the rendering stage. We've prepared 2 versions. A free one you can use as much as you want, and a pro version for those who demand the absolute highest quality. Come on, I'll show you how it all works. The Custom Ground Wizard interface is intuitively and logically organized. The free version, which you can download right now, gives you access to 2 patterns, a regular grid and a brick layout. It's the perfect solution to get started. The Pro version you see here unlocks a full range of patterns and advanced features. Installation? Standard. You download the RBZ file to your computer, then load it through the extension manager, and you're done. You can also call up the tool from the toolbar. If you decide on the Pro version, during the first launch of the extension, you just paste your license key. Oh, right here. You activate it and your SketchUp gains new superpowers. Okay, let's start with the basics. In the size section, you have full control over the dimensions. Want a 1200 by 400 tile? Type it in and there it is. Below is the grout. You can precisely define its depth and width. Plus beveling. You know well that in reality, no geometry has an edge as sharp as a razor. If you leave sharp edges, the render will look artificial. That's why you set a subtle bevel here, for example, 1 mm. This way, the light in the visualization will break beautifully on the edges of every board. It's a small detail that makes a colossal difference in how your project is perceived. All right, let's move on to what we've been getting the most questions about. Diverse patterns. Need a classic herringbone? You choose the pattern, click Generate, and watch what happens. The floor is laid out before your eyes, board by board. Or maybe a French herringbone, which is a chevron, 1 click. We also have hexagons, corsets, fans, cubes, or the arrow pattern, not to mention the standard regular grid and brick pattern, which you can use to create brick, parquet, or typical subway tiles. Importantly, with the brick pattern, you have full control over the offset. You can set the bricks perfectly in the middle, shift them by a specific percentage, or enable total randomness to get, for example, an old cobblestone effect. Pay attention to the generation animation. It's not just a gimmick. It shows the laying process live, and if it takes too long, you can stop it at any time. Now you're probably thinking, cool, but what about my crooked walls? The previous beta version had issues with that, but this one handles everything. We have a super weird shape here, arches, slants, and a hole in the middle for a pillar or stairs. I select the plane, click Generate, and look. The plugin perfectly trims every element at the wall and flawlessly bypasses the holes. 0 errors. And what about the laying direction? This was the bane of many designers. Here, in the orientation section, you have a new brilliant feature. You can of course enter the angle manually, but you can also select a plane and 1 edge. Then the floor will align parallel to it. And if you want more precision, select the plane and 2 edges. Then the plugin will treat their intersection as the starting point. No more eyeballing it to make the tile start nicely from the threshold. Now you can be sure it will turn out perfectly. The model is one thing, but for it to look good, you still need to texture it. And here, Custom Ground Wizard takes a lot of work off your hands. In the texturing section, you decide how the material should lie on the tiles. You can choose longitudinal, transverse, random with a 90-degree rotation, or completely random alignment. What for? Well, to avoid the tiling effect. If you select random offset in the X and Y axes, each board will take a different part of the texture. The wood grain won't transition unnaturally from one board to another. The plugin automatically maps each tile separately, giving it a unique look. You save a lot of time and can get a completely natural effect using literally just one texture. In summary, you get a powerful tool that handles every floor, every terrace, and every facade tile. The free version is for you if you need solid basics. Download, test, use in commercial projects without any fees. And if you want to go to the next level, speed up your work, and have access to all these complex patterns, the Pro version is available at a really decent price. You'll find the plugin link in the description below the video. Download it, test it, and let me know in the comments how you like this new way of working. And I wish you nothing but successful projects using Custom Ground Wizard.